Hello friends, and if you're new here, my name's Molly Bird and welcome to my channel. Today is Vlogmas 12. I wasn't going to do a Vlogmas today, and then I realized I'm really not doing these Vlogmases right anyways because it's supposed to be about your day and things going on in your day, maybe decorating and things like that. But I just kind of do an intro and I do something about Christmas maybe, and then I do the miniatures. But anyways, I'm going to just keep doing it like this. So I don't know if I'm going to do Vlogmas to the end, but I'll just put up videos when I can. First thing I though want to talk to you about today are Christmas movies. And my husband and I have a favorite Christmas movie, and we actually love it so much that we got the DVD of it, and that is Christmas in Connecticut. And if you guys have not seen this, you should totally see it. It's set in the 1940s. And literally was filmed in the 1940s, so even though everything looks 1940s, it's not just because they did that for the movie, it's actually what's the times, which I love. And Barbara Stanwyck is the main star in it, and she's absolutely gorgeous. It's just hilarious, and it's Barbara Stanwyck, Dennis Morgan, and Sydney Greenstreet, if you know those people, those movie stars. And I'm just going to read the back of this because it's better for me to just read this to you than tell you exactly what it's about, because it's all worded right here. And Barbara Stanwyck keeps pace with happy holidays. In her smart housekeeping column, Elizabeth Lane, that's her name, character of course, provides festive recipes and homemaking hints. But Elizabeth's got a secret. She needs a recipe to boil water. Elizabeth has no cooking skills, no Connecticut farm, no adoring hubby, and no baby makes three, as depicted in her column. She better get them because Elizabeth's boss has invited himself and a recently returned war hero to her home for Christmas. Last romance, holiday cheer, that's the recipe Barbara Stanwyck and a stellar company of Warner Brothers players follow in this amiable farce that was a huge hit with 1945 audiences and has become a perennial seasonal favorite, which is ours, of course. Have a very Merry Christmas in Connecticut. So if you have not seen this, I totally highly recommend it. I never knew about it until I met my husband in 2011, and so we've been watching it pretty much ever since then, every year. And normally I don't watch one thing every year, but this one is our staple that we do. And we just watched it last night and we still laugh. And it's unbelievable how much that, even though I've seen it so much, I will notice something different every time I see it. And I don't know, I absolutely loved it. So I thought I'd recommend this to all of you. And then of course, everyone knows the Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. We always like this one too. And I don't watch this every year. My husband will put it on usually, but I'll be doing something else when it's on because even though I love it, I've seen it so many times. I don't know. It's not the same as Christmas in Connecticut for me. And the other one like that for me would be The Christmas Story, which I absolutely loved. And two other favorites of mine, but I've seen it so much that I don't really watch it every year, is Elf. And probably lastly would be Santa Claus. And the very first one was my favorite with Tim Allen. So let me know what your favorites are. And of course, we all like the classics like Rudolph and things like that. But I just thought I'd show you this one because a lot of people have not heard of this. Now we're going to go see the miniatures. And I also want to put dolls in there. So I want to do the kitchen too. No, I think today I'm going to do the kitchen. And like I say, I move my dolls around from house to house and furniture too. So I'm going to snatch a couple dolls from the 1940s Victorian mansion and put those in this house just to show you who I thought the mom would be in the house I'm going to show you next. And I am also going to snatch the sugar cookies from the bakery and have her roll those out in the kitchen. So I'm going to show you everything I'm going to put in the kitchen, and then I'll show you when the kitchen is complete. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. First thing I'm going to show you is the furniture I'm going to put in the kitchen. And I will start with the sink. So the sink looks like a farm sink, of course, and it looks very old and vintage. And I wanted the theme kind of 1940s in there too. So this one is definitely been used a lot, the look of it, that is. And I had gotten this on eBay and an artist made it, but they didn't sign it, so I don't know the maker. So this came with everything that was on it, the wreath, all these things here, which are supposed to be spices, terracotta plant with garlic on the sides here, and a silver plate in the back. And what I like about it too is the drain in here and the soap container and the faucets. And also it has little soap here. Well, I put that there, I think that wasn't there. But it has a lap board look to it, or B-board, however you want to say that, with molding. So that goes in the kitchen for their farm sink. And then I also have that tiny keyhole made, and I'll put in the description a link to her shop. And to me, this looks very old as well. So I want it to look a little worn because they have a lot of kids in this house and they're working class people. And so yeah, I just, this is neat because this does come off, but look how she did the freezer with the ice. I love that. So they have to get a pick to get that out of there. And there is a drawer here. There's a cucumber with tin foil on it. And then I'll put some other things in here too. And I'll show you the little accessories after I show you the furniture. And then I will show you the really awesome oven stove. Very cool. They're the kind they use in England. I will look up the name for it. I do not remember offhand. If you're from England, you obviously know what these are called. This is neat because there's a grill here, and these lift up. And these open. And this is all metal. I think they all open. The middle one doesn't open, I guess. But, you know, I don't really need it open. And then this is a work table. And this is neat because it has a metal top on it. Stainless steel work table. There's a drawer here that comes out. So this is a kitchen table and the sides do go down. But I'm going to leave them up. So I have to move these little wood slats here. And these are the chairs that go with. They look like farm country chairs. And then I have a really cute high chair here that's not with the tray in front, but I have this little cushion that goes on it that is a Beatrix Potter bunny on it. And then I have this Beatrix Potter high chair with the tray, and it's wicker, a cute bow in the back. And this little cute brass baby cup. There's a lot of little accessories, and I'll first show you this. And it is a cookbook holder, and in it I have some utensils. And here's fun cookbooks I put on here. This one, my mom used to have this one, the Betty Crocker. I think this one's from the 70s. And then this is a Christmas one. And then these are just kind of filler ones because there's no title on them. And this one says Gold Medal Flour Cookbook. And then another one with no title, so I just stick it in there. And that's all I have for those. And then I have a cookbook that I lay on the metal table that is, it actually churns, the pages churn, but I just leave it open. And it's a cookbook that looks like a Betty Crocker one. And it has the spiral in here, so it's the metal spiral. And I have an ice cream maker. I have a lemonade container. This is a recipe cards, and if you actually look at each one, there's little recipes on them. But I'm not gonna pull out each one. And a cute pizza. And I have the wheel somewhere, but I can't find it right now, so. And then this one is grilled cheese. Even have a little mouse. A little mouse trap, but he never goes in it, so no harm there. And a dog dish with a bone. And the dog that goes with this is this dog. He sniffs at the bone over here like that. And I also have a bread box. I have placemats with napkins. I have cute little breakfast foods and waffles and eggs and bacon and toast with butter and a bunch of jars to put in there with different items. Beans, apricots, olives. I think that's supposed to be pears, cherries. These are beans and these are pickles, I think. So just a few of those, some canned goods, flour, sugar, milk container. And I'm going to put this on the table for Christmas. And then I have a candy dish with little candy in them. I have this fruit basket to put in the middle of the breakfast table. This little duck, I'm not sure what it is, but I thought it was cute. I have this little scrub brush that goes in on the sink. And this is a mom that's going to go in there, and she came from the other house. So she, yeah, she's cute. She's got pretty shoes, and to me she looks like she would be the mom to these kids. And I'll show you the kids. So she has two girls that are twins, even though they have different color hair. No, they're sisters. So these two little girls, actually, there's a story behind them, but I'll tell you that a different time. However, they're from Europe, so they are made in Europe. And see the hair, I just love the hair. So they'll be sitting at the kitchen table, and this little boy also came from the same place. And then I have this little girl here. I got her on eBay though. So I'm gonna put all of them in the house. And I almost forgot to show you this little girl. One other little girl, but she's a little older than the other two girls. And I like her because she bends her legs and her feet and her ankles and her wrists and her elbows. So now I'll show you the room with all the kids and the mom.